Hey everyone, we're live at Paste Studios in New York right now with Run River North. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, man. I have enjoyed Soundcheck very much. That was outstanding. This is a great way to start the Friday, so thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
And congratulations, because Monsters Calling Home Volume 1 just came out on Network a week ago today, and we're going to hear, we're hearing 4 songs today. 2 of them are from that new EP. Can you tell us what's coming up first?
Yeah, first song is going to be Casina. It is, I think, the band's favorite track on that song, on that EP.
All right.
Yeah, and it's just gonna say it's really great to finally see the face behind the voice. I've been watching you for a long time. Or I've been listening.
Hearing it,
so.
yeah. At some point, there will be a camera pointing this way. For now, I'm just going to be the voice of God for at least a couple months.
He's a beautiful specimen. Just letting you guys know. Yeah, and let's see. Yeah, Casina. Yeah, we'll just play it.
All right.
And then we'll get started. Yeah. Oh, and if you don't like cursing, I just really love pho in this song.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
But if
yeah,
not,
dude. Curse away. We can't do full frontal, but curse all you want.
Got it. Oh, it's the full frontal.
Gold, cold diamonds and bones is what I want, is what I needed to keep from feeling old. I never did miss the burning sun. It's burning me out. Gold, cold diamonds and bones is what I found underneath casino lights and rubber trees. It's burning me. It's burning me. I'm stuck in this casino. Not much left for me. Good luck is what they tell you. Get fucked is what they mean. Never alone, I get lonely. But 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 never alone, I'm stuck in this casino. Not much left for me. is what they tell you. Careful is what they mean. I get lonely, but never alone. I get lonely, but never alone.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right. Guys, that sounded great, man. I am enjoying myself very much. I've got a gigantic mug full of coffee, and you guys are putting a lot of energy into this room, so thanks for doing that, man.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Can you tell us a little bit more about the backstory of that song and how that maybe sparked a new direction for the band, or what is it about that song that really that makes it the favorite for you guys off this EP?
It's because I think about 3 years ago we started with a song called Casino, and it was with the full band when we had 5 of the 6 members. And we were playing it. We thought it was a great song. We were excited to kind of like make that the next single for the next project. And then one after another, people started leaving the band, and it was down to 3 of us in the front. And then we were still loving the song. And then we worked with this producer, Miro Mackey, out in L.A., and he worked with Daniel and Sally one session, and they just like came up with a verse for Sally. He started making some cool beats on it, and the song like turned into a different beast. It was like it felt like the sister version of Casino. So that's why we called it Casina, and that's what made we felt comfortable making beats. We found a great range for Sally. So sonically, it was just like a breath of fresh air. But the lyrics, the song about it feels very much what we were feeling in the last 3 years, kind of being stuck. It started out as a song because my mom was diagnosed with cancer 3 years ago.
Oh man!
And then she got treatment in Korea and cut out like 2/3 of her stomach, and she's good now. But like like.
Cool. Is she watching right now? Maybe.
I hope so. I don't know if she knows how to use YouTube. It's only Kakao because that's what the Koreans use. But yeah, like she made it through. The best man at my wedding, his mom didn't. I think once like cancer's in your life, you kind of like your ears prick up and you notice it more. And I think that was a feeling. Like everyone's telling you as much as they can out of their good intentions, like good luck. But like obviously, like at the end of the day, everyone's gonna die. So it just kind of reminds you of that. And yeah, it felt like the song was just a snapshot of that, but with a great beat that Daniel made. So
wow, man. Well, I'm glad that the story turned out that way for your mom. Thanks for sharing it with us.
Absolutely.
And also stoked that you guys were able to get unstuck. I'm happy that happened for you personally and musically and professionally and all that, man. I enjoy it very much. Thanks for sharing it with us today.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Can you tell us a bit about what you're going to do second off of Monsters Calling Volume 1?
Yeah. Monsters Calling Home Volume 1. The second song is called Rearview. And we worked with this guy named Derek Furman. He was originally New York, and now he's out in LA as well. And he's another he was in bands before, does songwriting now, and he came up with this melody, and we wrote this song in like an hour, 2 hours. Daniel again with the beats, and then Sally with the great verse, and then that demo track vocals is what you hear on the EP and Rearview. For me, it feels like that moment after you break up with somebody and you are going to either decide to like go for it again or let go. And either direction, if it works, it's like you're the man or woman. But if it doesn't work, you just look a little creepy. So it's like that space. You're like, oh, what do I do? I'm going to go full on stalker mode, or do I just like let it go? And so I think that's where this song lives.
Right. Nice.
Yeah.
I wanna meet you in the rear view. We could see how we were before we changed. 'Cause when I look over, your hair is on the dashboard. Am I foolish to believe You're somewhere thinking of me. I wanted to hold you like I won't let go. You can tie a rope around my soul. Tapping on the window, I can't be without you. So hold me like you won't let go, like no one ever has to know. Tapping on the window, I can't be without you.
I can see you in the rear view. I know it's hard to believe, but I swear I'm broken too. 'Cause all I can hear are your lips, they say I'm sorry. Someone had to leave.
I wanted to hold you like I won't let go. You can tie a rope around my soul. Tapping on the window, I can't be without you. So hold me like you won't let go, like no one ever has to know. Tapping on the window, I can't be without you. I can't be without you. I can't be without you. I can't be without you.
I can't be without you.
I'm gonna get you back any moment now.
It's all in the rearview mirror.
I'm gonna get you back any moment now.
It's all in the rearview mirror.
I'm gonna get you back any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment now. I wanted to hold you like I won't let go. You can tie a rope around my soul. Tapping on the window, I can't be without you. So hold me like you won't let go, like no one ever has to know. Tapping on the window, I can't be without you.
Right. Yeah. That clapping coming through from the audio control room too. Audience of two, man. Thank you again, all of you. Thank you very much for coming through and doing this. I'm enjoying it immensely. And so, what you? Thanks for doing this on show day. You're playing Mercury tonight. Doors are at 7:00. There's a show at Sonia in Cambridge on Saturday night, and you've got shows across the U.S. up until I think the San Francisco show at Bottom of the Hill is the last one, right? Yeah. So you wrap at Bottom of the Hill on May 23rd. What the arrangement that you guys are playing here today in the studio? How does that relate to what the live show looks like?
It's just this. Maybe without my shirt on.
Dude, we can do that here. We just can't do like full frontal.
Oh.
Yeah, so if the mood strikes you, you can. Okay. You don't have to.
Good
Don't
to
feel
know.
any pressure to do that.
Then
but,
I'm glad that my mom's not watching.
Yeah.
She's been telling me.
We've got to keep some of our clothes
some
on.
decency.
Yeah,
but we just wanted to say this is Fair Fuentes. She's our drummer for this tour, and she's kind of been the reason why we've been able to kind of do new songs on the fly. These sessions more than just acoustically, we've been able to do it because she's a monster on the machine, and she's great. She loves Diet Coke, and yeah.
and calling home potentially.
Yeah, hopefully. But that's mainly the difference. We've been kind of figuring out how to, because we went to South by this year, just the three of us without any drums, and it was insane. It was a little stressful, but
yeah,
we felt like we could do it, and so the fact that now we have a drummer feels like we're just flying, and so the shows have been good. I feel like we were really angry before in our music, which was good. I think you need like some anger sometimes, but it just gets exhausting. So we're like learning how to just be a little happier, I guess.
Yeah.
Keep some of the salt, but like
You needn't be in like constant pain and agony to put out good art.
No,
I mean, it helps, but it
does.
doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's just hard to be at that level all the time, and it's just not good for you, like mentally and in my marriage. Like it's good for a second, and then after you start the fire, like you got to find ways to,
Well, it's good to be able to get to that place, but dynamics are also important. It's nice to be able to back off from that constant stress and then stress like crazy and then back off instead of staying in it. And you get PTSD that way. You know, if you just never back off.
That's not a good place to be. So.
Yeah. Well, have a great show tonight at Mercury. There's 2 more songs coming up. You're going to play one off of, this is public information, right? We can talk about forthcoming.
I mean, we're going to make it public right now.
All right.
Say it.
So this is coming up. It's going to be on Monsters Calling Home Volume 2, which will be released into the world at some point. There's not a release date for it yet.
You name a date, and we'll put it out.
May 11th.
Perfect. Everybody, it's out tomorrow. But yeah, it's a new song. It's one that we wrote with Nick Anderson of the Rex. He was in the Valley. We were from the Valley in L.A., San Fernando Valley, home of Karate Kid and lots of porn. But
are you watching Cobra Kai right now by any chance?
I'm so scared.
I have heard that it's awesome, and I was not expecting to hear that it's really good. But I've heard it's very good, like unanimously.
Okay, all right. I'm a little scared, but okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. So, home of Karate Kid and pornography is where we were.
Yeah, that's where we're all from. We're born and raised in the Valley.
Tarzana is that
Tarzana?
Where? Is it actually where?
Tarzana, Reseda, Northridge, the earthquake, and Nick Anderson and his band live in the Valley, and we didn't know him, and then we went to his house to like write a song, and in 4 hours after some crazy recording, we put this out, and then the label loved it, and so like this like weird Venn diagram of like things that we love and the label loves is very a small sliver. So when you get that, you gotta just go for it. So we're just even though it's not done yet, even though like we don't know when the release date is. I mean, obviously now we know it's May 11th, but like we still want to play it, and so we're gonna just keep putting it out there as much as possible. So,
awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks for bringing it here today.
Yeah.
Sunday morning back at my place. You could sleep late, I don't mind. Break some eggs, make a mixtape. Getting by. I ain't got no money, but we got lots of time. So let's spend a little, live a little, 'cause every day the sun will rise. Wake up! Come smell the roses, oh, come take your time. Dead for a moment, set heaven on fire. Same life, same skin, wear it out, I hope it fits. The sun is coming up, I think it's time. Monday morning on the freeway, run a bit late, I don't mind. Hit my back, make a mistake, another day I'm getting by. We ain't got no money, but we got lots of time. So let's spend a little, live a little, 'cause every day the sun will rise. Wake up! Come smell the roses, oh, come take your time. Dead for a moment, set heaven on fire. Same life, same skin, wear it out, I hope it fits. The sun is coming up, I think it's time to wake up. Lots of time. We ain't got no money, but we got roses. Oh, come take your time. Dead for a moment, set heaven on fire. Same light, same skin, wear it out. I hope it fits. The sun is coming up. I think it's time. Come smell the roses. Oh, come take your time. Dead for a moment, set heaven on fire. Same light, same skin, wear it out. I hope it fits. The sun is coming up. I think it's time to wake up. Wake up. I think it's time to wake up. Wake up.
Yeah. Man, that is a cool song. I like it a lot. It hits immediately. It's cool that you had that on a couple of these songs. Sounded like you had that the songwriting experience where it came together quickly, like one of those gift from the universe sort of songs where it didn't take, a month of belabored effort where it just came out, because it's received kind of the same way. I mean, I like that song instantly. I heard a half of it during sound check and the whole thing right now for the first time, and it's outstanding, man. I love that song.
Damn, you are very articulate, by the way. That came out really nicely.
Thank you.
And I wish people would see the beard that you have, because it makes.
Dude, we can.
Can't come.
Yeah, here I'm gonna cut to the close up.
Oh my God.
Thank
We're
you
gonna
for
see
the
Brad.
For the opportunity.
We're gonna see Brad.
Headband and
Headband and all.
beard and all. Thank you
Oh.
for the opportunity to do this. This is what I look like on the internet.
This is Brad. This is what you're seeing. This is what we're seeing. Oh my God.
Man, this is fun. I love this job, dude.
Yes. Oh man, and the other secret partner that no one gets to know about is Bob, who is in the back room making this sound well. So he's got some Grammys.
And
too,
now,
so.
dude, he's got 7 Grammys, and now I wish I had that hockey air horn to give Bob a meow, meow, meow. Man, yes, Bob, thank you. Everybody, thank you. This is outstanding. We've got a bonus song too. We're gonna hear a 4th song. But what I meant to talk about is this room is so conducive to talking about influences, and we're surrounded by. I was showing you guys some of the tapes. We're surrounded by like 60 years of rock and roll history. Can you talk about some of the influences that you all collectively bonded over as a band?
Yes. Man, it first started off at the beginning 8 years ago. A lot of like big band stuff like Arcade Fire.
Yeah.
I really liked. I mean, The Strokes, The Killers, Arctic Monkeys, just bands. That was like my high school experience. And then, there was like Death Cab, The XX. Yeah. What else? What else cool stuff were you listening to?
It's like Cold War Kids. Was
Nice. Those guys came in and did one of these.
Really?
Yeah.
We recorded our second album at their studio, and then we did this MTV Cribs style video of their studio, and we sent it to them. And I don't think they.
Straight up said, "Don't release."
No, I didn't say straight up. They were just like, "What is this?" And we're like, "Okay, I guess our humor doesn't match."
Yeah. At least we tried, goddammit. At least we did
tried.
that.
Cold War Kids. Oh yeah, and for Paste, I mean, like maybe 8-9 years ago, like when you guys had the CD samples.
Oh, yeah. You'd go to Barnes & Noble and steal them out of the
Dude, I would
magazine.
take it. Sorry, Barnes, but that was where I first learned about local natives, and
Okay.
like I've always been like, it was because of Pace that I've just been super fans of local natives since
Cool.
the beginning. Like I think that's what we went to a concert before we were in a band. Yeah, I would turn everybody on to whatever Pace was on. So,
Amazing.
like,
Dude, have you seen the video series it was done by the Pace production crew for Daytrotter, where it was the Barnstormer tour. There are like 40 or 50 videos probably of local natives playing in different barns across the Midwest and the Northeast. Yeah. There were a bunch of bands on Barnstormer. There were Deer Tick did it, local natives did it, and there's this whole series. It's definitely check it out later. I'll send you guys the links to it.
That's so
Cool.
yeah, Pace music is what we're influenced by. Oh, but this next song.
Yeah.
I think we're ready for the next song. Yeah, I think we're ready for the next song. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, this song we got to write with Dave Siddick from TV on the Radio. He kind of blew our minds open. He would be like, "What do you play?" Bass, and then he would hand you like a keyboard and be like, "Play this or write with this." And so he really opened our minds to what songwriting can be, and he's a hero.
Awesome.
All right, let's do it.
Nice. Good decision.
I wish I had time. Oh shit, the hits keep coming and we're running out of ways to get away. We better come to our senses, put up our defenses. Nothing really matters anyway. It's fine. It's an illusion. Why all this confusion? Happens every day. Always been the same way. It's an illusion. No need for confusion. We will work it out. Yeah, we will work it out. Living in a fun house. 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 I've got a suspicion that this whole town's getting run right down by a shitty magician. For real. We need something better, like a wizard in a sweater that rolls with the dragon at its heels. And what's wrong with a little bit of magic when everything is tragic? Something's gotta give, I swear. We're gonna make it. None of us can take it. None of us can take it anymore. Oh, we ain't gonna take it anymore. It's an illusion. Why all this confusion? Happens every day. Always been the same way. It's an illusion. No
Yeah, yes. Thank you guys so much for starting off our for starting off the Friday like this. Man, this is going to be a perfect transition into the weekend. Thank you. Have a great show at Mercury Lounge tonight. The doors are at 7 o'clock. There are some stoked people on the other side of those lenses. Denver's here, Chicago's here, San Antonio is in the comment section. Woo. There's a town in France. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, but a town in France is here and very stoked. Starts with a B. So potentially for the next leg of the tour, the town that starts with a B in the country of France should be on the list. Yes. And guys, travel safely through all those dates. You're going to be across the U.S. until May 23rd, wrapping in San Francisco at Bottom of the Hill. All the dates are up at home.runrivernorth.com.
Yes.
And best of luck on Monsters Calling Home Volume 1. It's out right now. Thanks for the 2 songs off of that, and we'll stay tuned for when Volume 2 comes out tomorrow.
Is this the first time you've been on camera?
Well, I did an interview with Paul Stanley from Kiss 2 weeks ago.
Ooh.
And then Ani DeFranco came in last week, so I was sitting up there. So the internet, if they're really paying attention, they know what I look like. But I think this is the first Paste session I've ever been on.
Well,
because those were interviews only.
Thank you so much. It's been memorable, man.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you guys, man.